Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Randacia, or Randy for short, and in today's video we are going to be setting up my weekly breakdown for my August budget. So this is going to be a little bit different for me because this is the first time that we're going to be 1 month ahead. But the thing with it is, at the time of this video, like I have to record these videos, we haven't received all of our income for August. So we have received our income for paycheck number 1, or like the first half of August, but we're still waiting on our paychecks for the second half of August. So the first paycheck, like paychecks that we're going to use for paycheck number 1 in August, is going to be from July 16th and July 23rd. And then the second paycheck is going to be from July 30th and August 6th. So I have to wait on those two checks, the July 30 and August 6th, in order to have like the accurate income for paycheck number 2. But for right now, I just want to do the weekly breakdown so I can have an idea of like what the first bills of August are going to do to like our income. So I don't want to wait to have all of the checks to start budgeting. So that's what I'm going to do here. So again, paycheck number 1 is actual numbers, and then paycheck number 2 is going to be a budgeted amount until we get the paychecks from July 30th and August 6th. And then I'll update you guys on paycheck number 2 what like the actual is, and yeah, we'll go from there. But for right now, let's write all of the bills that are going to be due in the appropriate columns. And if you're new to my channel, how I'm going to do that is I'm going to reference my monthly calendar, because it is color coded. So anything in yellow is going to go in the first column, and then anything in pink is going to go in the second column. So that's how I break down my paychecks on my monthly calendar. Okay, so now that I've written all of my monthly bills into the appropriate column, I'm going to go ahead and add up the different columns. Okay, so for paycheck number 1, 2,630.61. Now paycheck number 2. Okay, so for paycheck number 2, it's 1,234.86. Okay, so let's continue on to the cash envelopes. And I did raise the gas from, I think, like 220 to 300. Just because the gas prices are rising, and I am in Southern California, so the gas can get pretty pricey. And plus, once my husband starts school in the fall, we're going to have to raise this even more because he'll be commuting again. So I want to gradually start increasing the gas so we can kind of like get used to it being increased in our budget. So cash envelopes, I typically split so that we have gas, groceries, and Costco money for each paycheck. So I just split them in half. So 150 here and 150 here. Groceries is going to be 75 and 75. And then Costco is going to be 175 and 175. Okay. Diapers and wipes, we're pretty good right now, but since we have a surplus of money in paycheck number 1, I'm gonna go ahead and put the diapers and wipes in paycheck number 1. So let's go ahead and add up the columns. So paycheck number 1 is 440, and then Paycheck number 2 is $400. Okay, so car loan, that is a monthly debt that is owed. So the car loan is due on the 6th, which falls into paycheck number 1. So I'm gonna put that 256.29, 256.29, and then the sinking funds, I am going to put those kind of like where we need them. Actually, you know what? Looking at column number 1, so our income is $3,300, but our monthly expenses is $2,600. So this monthly expenses with the cash envelopes of $440, that's already putting me at like close to $3,100, and then adding the 256, I don't even know if we're going to have enough money in paycheck number 1 to actually have these sinking funds in paycheck number 1. Let me do the math really quick. So it's already saying that we're negative $14. So what I'm going to do is actually move the diapers and wipes to paycheck number 2. Okay, so paycheck number 1 is pretty much tapped out. So in paycheck number 1, we only have $26 left. So, and that's based on actual numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the sinking funds in paycheck number 2. Okay, so for the sinking funds, whatever's remaining from the overall budget is going to be put into the twins sinking fund, so we can get ready for our twins. That'll probably be here in October. So I don't know what that number is just yet until we get our income for paycheck number 2. So I'm going to leave that blank for now, but I'm just going to add up these expenses just to see what they are. Okay, so for sinking funds, it's 105, but I'm not going to write in amount because, like I said, I do want to plug in the amount that's left over from the budget into the twins sinking fund. So I'm just going to skip that for now and then go over to the planned expenses. So planned expenses right now for August, there are no birthdays that we have to worry about. And as far as like gifts, well, we might get a gift for our niece, but that'll come out of sinking funds. And then these items right here, these are business expenses, so that's why I have the B in parentheses. So these aren't coming out of our personal budget. This comes out of my business account. So I can go ahead and put those in the appropriate column, and it doesn't really matter if it falls into paycheck number 1 because, like I said, it's not coming out of our personal money. So let's see. And then how I quickly find it is anything with a B on the stickers is a business expense. iCloud and Adobe Cloud are going to be in paycheck number 1, and then Epidemic Sound is going to be paycheck number 2. And then I do have an annual expense for my PO box that's renewing, and I think that comes out at the end of the month, but I'm not exactly sure. So I'm gonna put that one in the first paycheck. So just in case it comes out in the beginning of August, then either way, I'll be aware of it, and I was just like basically look out for it for the month if it doesn't come out in the first paycheck. So okay, what I say, Epidemic Sound is paycheck number 2, and then both cloud services are in paycheck number 1. Double check that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and add it up. Okay, so 123.98 in the first paycheck for business expenses. So It's definitely different not putting like the totals and remaining, but I don't want to have to, well, actually I could do it for paycheck number one because like I said, that is actual. So from paycheck number one, since we have $26 left, I'm going to actually plug that into the twins. Oh, I forgot to put the business amount. So that's actually not right. Let me redo it really quick. So 123.98 for business for the first paycheck, and then $15 for the second paycheck. So let me go ahead and do that. So paycheck number one is actually 3436.88. $806.27 remaining there. $406.27 remaining there. Okay, so $149.98, and then when I say $26 was remaining, so 26, so 123.98 remaining there, and then 0 remaining for paycheck number one. So for paycheck number two, let's just see where we're at. I'm not going to write in the totals. I'm just going to do the calculator. So $25.15 for income so far, minus 1234.86 leaves us with $12.80 pretty much, minus 440, and then nothing for debt, minus 105 for sinking funds, and then minus 15 for business expenses. So far, just off of the budgeted amount for paycheck number two, we have $720.14 left. So that's probably what's going to be put in the twins account, but I'm going to see how much our actual income is before I like finalize these numbers, because I don't want to do a whole bunch of erasing. But yeah, that's what we're looking at for right now. So the next video should be me setting up paycheck number one expense tracker, and then yeah, we'll just go from there, and I'll update column number two on this monthly budget once we get our actual numbers. So that's definitely different. Definitely doing paycheck number one as actual, and then paycheck number two as budget, as like a budgeted amount. So just because we are 1 month ahead, but again, since I'm trying to stay on time with my videos, I didn't want to wait until August 6th or whatever, that weekend, to go ahead and start doing my weekly breakdown to give you guys a video, and nor did I want to wait to do my monthly budget based on actual numbers, because August would have already started. So yeah, so this was different, but you know, the way our income is coming in has changed, so the budget had to change. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if it feels right, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.